it. Now I'm doing it. It's a wrap. Big homie CC. Hold on. Listen. When you got money and connection, bro, what you thought you was gonna flag my video? Like I don't have connections at YouTube. You a goofy. Listen, people, it's back up. Exposing him. A clown. He tried to flag my video. But listen, do you know you messing with the exposers? This is what we do. Stop it. Sugar plum. You not like that.
It ain't happening. That motherfucker right there. That nigga name is Sharp. Stop. How do you feel about this shit? Stop. Hold on. Let me even. I would go back. I'll let you. Stop giving a pussy nigga a piece of jewelry, nigga. Cause Sharp is like that. Sharp is giving nigga a piece of jewelry when he come around when he ain't got it, bro. I'm the dead homies. Stop giving niggas pieces of jewelry, nigga, on the dead homies, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you gonna do about it. I got a diamond tennis chain. I'm not giving to nobody, nigga, on the hood till I go get it checked, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Come give it back, nigga. This shit gets bought back. That's how it goes around here, nigga. When you, nigga, get caught slipping or, nigga, your shit get took, nigga, on the dead homies, you better pay homage to the streets. That's the only way you gonna get that shit back. Or the jeweler gonna get it, nigga. Point blank, period, nigga. Ain't no in the middles, ain't no second guessing and all that. I hope that ain't your chain either, P. I'm sick, so I hope that ain't pimping chain, cause I don't know if that's, I don't know, cause that ain't him. Uncle Duke, wear the chain for the rest of the street. Give me a second, I might. That shit was on the ground. I was supposed to piss on it last night. Told the nigga send $100 piss on that motherfucker right there. Murder Mid TV. I'm gonna answer another one for the free ski. But yeah, I don't know what type of chain it is I got. I know it's his. I know that's the same one he was wearing. Fuck is you talking about? And then Sharp, how you think I'm giving back a nigga? The reason we beefing is because of your diss song, nigga. Fuck no. Fuck no. Man, are you crazy? I'm not giving shit back. I just thought about that shit, nigga. Chalk it up. You my brother. I'll buy you another one, nigga. You ain't getting that one though. Send me the jeweler number, nigga. I'll buy it, nigga. That was 6
Been a while, man. And today, man, I
have a question. I want to piggyback off the brother when he said. So here's a different question along the same lines. So if you do have a brother who's 50, 60, 70 years old, 50, 60 years old, let's be not frank.
listen, I was capping when I said 60.
Wait. I get you. What is this conversation supposed to be like? If you're 50 years old and you still pushing the line, what is this conversation supposed to be like towards the younger guys? Is he supposed to be a mentor? Is he supposed to try to counsel them out of doing something that's gonna get them booked? Is he supposed to be a businessman at 50, 60 years old versus just towing the line of just being a banger? What is his obligation? You're 60 years old and you still pushing
the thing, right?
Then you might
you just gave a description of me, right? I'm 47. Right? Here goes the description because I'm from where I'm from. I'm not an active gangbanger, right? In a matter of 0.0 seconds, I can go to gangbang. I walk out my door, it's a conflict. I can confront that as if I'm 19 years old right now today, right? My homies, it's on me to try to stop them and guide them away from the things and the traps that got me, right?
Yeah, that's more the key.
Those people like Big U, who will stand in front of the people, look what I do for the kids. But then go over here and tell a motherfucker 19 or 25, go do this, go do that. That's somebody's kid too, right?
Yeah, but I have a question, like Dogface, right?
Yes, sir.
You know how like when everybody was preaching like peace and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you on here on the same platform that you were just trying to violate whack on, making videos and stuff about R&B.
So is that the question?
No, this is what I'm saying, right? So how are you on here speaking peace and positivity, right?
You're just trying to tear another man down.
But yeah, I come in peace and let you up on the platform.
That's what he's saying. That's what he asked.
Let me answer your question, brother.
Okay.
First of all, I don't listen. Wack ain't killed nobody no kin to me. He ain't shot nobody or played nobody no kin to me, right? Me and Wack
made videos.
Yeah, we had a conversation after I made the videos.
You know what I'm saying? So one of the homies from the hood, they in the shower, they hearing that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He like, what's up? Where you from? The nigga like, I'm from families. I'm from 40s. My homie banged on him. You get what I'm saying? But you got a problem with the homie or something? Or what, nigga? You get what I'm saying? So then, one day, the next day, all the bloods, because the homie from Compton was about to squabble another Don move. So like 10 bloods came to our tier. You get what I'm saying? All the keyways just popped out. You get what I'm saying? And we was all right there. And the vibe isn't like, oh, we're down with each other right now. It's more like, hey, respect, whatever, but we got to organize some shit. We got to squabble for sure. Right, okay. So boom, cell 6. Dead homies. We on Crip Alley Road.
Okay, so as y'all see, man, we got extras right there. So that's all I was waiting for and pretty much wanted to see pertaining to this story. Because as I first laid out there, 4 extras handling this business, knocking him out back to back. Now Moves got at me, said they talked to their homie and said that wasn't the case. So the next thing we could do was either wait for Deuce Flame to get out to see if he could grasp an interview with somebody and or 4 extras. We already knew he was at No Jumper, so you already knew that was a talk. As soon as he came through the door, oh man, they said you got knocked out, or they said this, they said you lying. So 4 extras basically said, you know, he had a crack in there, you know what I'm saying? Being that he got this newfound success on the internet, you know, police in there riding him. He having it his way. Just as any profile member that's been through them county jails or that's been around and know how to jail is going to go through there and have it their way. More than likely, OSJ, the jailhouse security and police is going to deal with those dudes and let them do what they want to do. So it seems like to me, 4 extra have kind of found some growth because he didn't say he had a neighborhood module. He said he had the Crip module, basically Crip Alley, to where, you know what I'm saying, all Crips was welcome. And, you know, they was up there cripping. So we all know it was 10 bloods up there now for sure because 4 extra snapped that, saying that there was other bloods up there. These are supposed to be 10 brims. So that was called into question why he didn't fight these brims. Now, the reason why I questioned it is because the account that 4 extra gives when he's on these interviews and when he's on TV about, we seen it with Cam Capone and a few other sites. So yeah, I'm going in there 10 right off the bat. I'm asking them, they ain't gotta ask me. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. So Adam kind of questioned it. He like, so did nobody ask you for a fade? Did you fade nobody? He like, no, not for the first month. But he just like asked me for a fade. I'm 4 extras. Like, ain't nobody gonna ask me for a fade. And just like me on this crippin', I kind of right there kind of like find that kind of like false commentary because me, I'm a known nigga known for whooping feet. A lot of people ain't gonna call me out. Have I been called out before? Hell yeah. And it was by nobody. And so you will have them nobody people or people that's trying to gain strikes or earn strikes off of you that will call you out, regardless of who you think you is. Definitely if you ain't got no background of being like no UFC fighter, no boxer or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? You can get called out because what you got to understand in life is like-minded individuals like you and or worser that are really stupid. And that's on go. Red, lose, or draw. So we just got to keep that part square right there. You know what I'm saying? So We about to get into the rest of this commentary, you know what I'm saying, pertaining to Full Extra's account and or what happened. You already know it's the half effect. We are gonna commentate.
Here, dead homies. Boom. Off the back, I'm already on him. You get what I'm saying? He like, oh, I immediately, I peel on 40 crib. Dead homies.
Peel your shirt off.
Yeah, immediately. What niggas talking about? Dead homies. Nigga on 4 on first. I look at him like, what up? He like, come on, dead homies, come in the seal. 40 crib, we get up in there. I tell him, you ready? He like, yeah. Boom, bam. Put him on his pockets. Drop him. Like, bro, get up. Boom, bam. Sock him out again. Pocket it again.
Oh, no.
I'm like, get up, cuz. I'm not gonna fall, squabble me. Like, give me a squabble. You know what I'm talking about? Like, fight dead homies. I don't want, like, because people be tense and, like, be scared. Like, dead homies. So, 40 Queen script again. Bam. I clip him. He go out. Into the corner right there by the thing. Dead homies. So, I'm like, I hit him with his own shit. I'm like, nigga, bro, you don't want to fight me. Nigga, get up out of here. He get up. I'm like, what they call you? Deuce Flame. I'm forward from Westside 40. Get up out of here. Dead homies.
And that's it.
Just another victim. It's just another just another victim. See on 40 crib. See, this the cold part about it. Then, when you later on that night, we all up there, what's name, man? The homies get on the phone, and the homie like, hey, cuz, nigga, my bitch just said the nigga just posted something. Posted what? And the nigga get on the internet line. Talking about he beat me up. On 40 crib. This the cold part about it. Hold on.
That's hard to wrap my head around.
That's hard for everybody. Nigga, you beat me up. I'm like, what?
Like, if it's really as simple as you're making it sound, he should probably just try to sweep it under the rug and not talk about it, right?
So look, that's what I would think.
Yeah.
Leave it in jail. This nigga right here on the dead homie, I get on the phone, they showing up, and they got on their line. I immediately, what? Dead homies, tell it I moves. Go pull him back out. Nigga, you buster ass nigga on the dead homie, you gonna get on the internet, nigga, lying, nigga, talking about you. Oh, I didn't do it. My homies did it. Oh, nigga, so you told your homies, oh, no, I was just, hey, homies, bring your ass there. Oh, I'm trying to heal. Nigga, you ain't trying to heal nothing. Come tell that nigga, homie. Tell that nigga come down here on the dead homie, I'm about to knock his ass out and whoop him again. Dead homies, bring your scary ass down here. You wanna run to the internet? And then to come to find out, the nigga said on the dead homies, nigga on the internet, they said he did it for a bitch.
To make himself look good in front of a girl.
He doing it for a bitch. I'm like, nigga, you did this for a bitch? I'm thinking that nigga was doing it because he's from families and I'm from fogies. So this nigga not even doing it for his gang. He doing it for a bitch. You got socked out for a bitch? Oh, nigga, I'm really about to f you over, nigga. You're not even a gangbanger. You doing it for a bitch. I'm really about to sock you out. So he go, even that on, he gonna lose his life. You know, I'm gonna take it. So the dead homies, he tell me, I'll whoop you so bad.
Right.
I'll whoop you, and why you gonna bloody? Come on, blood. I'm socking him out, bloody. Socking him out, saying his own words on you. Come on, nigga. Did you say Inglewood family? Get your ass up, nigga. Oh, my shoulder out of place. Nigga on 40 crib, nigga.
Man, so this is just bad. This is a bad account that Full Extras is giving because it's basically nowhere near the account that Deuce Flame gave. So Full Extra said for the first round, Boop Bop B knocked him out. Or dropped him, put him on his pockets, dropped him. Said he got back up, Boop Bop Bop. Somewhere down the line, he said he knocked him out. So, furthermore, I guess he said that Deuce Flame, as we heard, because it was heard from the internet from Baby Munchie B, or Tiny Munchie B, if I serve myself correct, one or the other. There was a came to the internet, it was like that Full Extras got beat up by Deuce Flame, and as y'all know, I covered it, as well as a few other dudes covered it. But, so I guess for right now, it was false of me saying that Full Extras got knocked out, and it was false of me saying that Full Extras and him wasn't in the same door, because they made it seem like that him and Full Extras were on the same floor, but across from each other. But from the account that Full Extras was given, they was in the same room. They was in Crip Alley. So, Full Extras basically give an account of why he didn't fight the other Brim guys, other blood guys, because basically, I guess, doing jail time, going through these jail institutions, and doing time and being a known person, he ran into a lot of these dudes. And, you know, if not, got out with him before, it just wasn't no problem. And it'd be like that. You know what I'm saying? I know that firsthand because I've been in jail a lot of times and ran through dudes, and we didn't fight because dudes wouldn't know that. They was keeping it respectful. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And it definitely goes like that. But extras catch flack on that because extras just make it seem as if he's the type of person that initiates these fights. When it's a lot of his enemies, whether they initiate it or not, that's what he's on. He's going to get it out the way. But this just looked bad. It looks bad. And then just how he said he went back to the Bloods after he called in and heard dudes on the internet, went back to the Bloods, like, tell him he got to get that again. And Deuce Flame said he wasn't healed up, and he like, man, forget all that. I don't care about you not being healed up. Think about to whoop your feet again. You know what I'm saying? So he just made Deuce Flame look like a whole bark. And then said he was Blood even talking to him when he was whooping him, you know what I'm saying? And, okay, folks actually got something to be in him, you know what I'm saying? Because I definitely be talking when I be whooping ass, and I be constantly, people be telling me, like, bro, you was talking to that nigga while you was dogging him. So, man, that's just crazy. If Deuce Flame got dogged like that, was getting blood, like, man, get up, Blood, what you gonna do, Blood? That's just bad, but we ain't heard that story. So it's just like, now, we gotta wait for Deuce Flame to get out, and or we gotta, wait to see what one of these Brims guys gonna say, because I don't think that this is the end of this. But as we was waiting, Alexis gave us a count, and let me clear something else up. It wasn't over a girl in an aspect of if he was fighting for extras for a girl's love. I think anybody would have tripped for what Deuce Flame was claiming he tripped over. Now, whoever this Mexican bro is supposed to be, if this is true from East Coast, that is Deuce Flame baby mama. If four extras or anybody, let's just say if it was me, if it wasn't Deuce Flame, if it was me messing with this East Coast girl and I had a baby by her, but I don't deal with her no more, and she sending me pictures of her in the bed with four extras and my baby, hell yeah, when I run into four extras, I'm gonna question four extras about that on behalf of my child. I don't care about the brawl. It's on behalf of my child. That's what I'm going to question. You know what I'm saying? And if you acknowledge that, we definitely going to get it in. Then it's not over.
No. But watch this, dog face.
I'm listening.
Here goes the thing that a lot of motherfuckers do.
Tell me about it.
They do a lot of this to the world.
I ain't know. Hey, listen, bro. It's like politics.
Hold on. Listen, when you got money and connection, bro, what you thought you was gonna flag my video? Like I don't have connections at YouTube. You a goofy. Listen, people, it's back up. Exposing him, a clown. He tried to flag my video. But listen, do you know you messing with the exposers? This is what we do. Stop it. Sugar Plum. You not like that. You've been exposed. Wack did it. Now I'm doing it. It's a wrap. Big homie CC. Hold on. And we gonna go from there. And as y'all heard it out the horse mouth, the person that was here, the person that was in the county jail.
I'm listening.
No, the people are listening.
Now, one last thing I want to question before I go. For extras, you a cold fofo, man. Hey, man, you talking that high body talk, bro. Like you don't lose no phase, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. Like we all can lose, bro. Now that's the only thing I see wrong with this segment, to where he like everybody just know. Ain't nobody calling him out for phase, and he just beat any and everybody up. Come on, four extras. You know what I'm saying? Come on, X. But I'm gonna conclude this there. This your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about nothing what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe.
You said that somebody asked you a question, and my response was, you said somebody asked me a question about that, and then Offset and Doug had some internal words that kind of like sparked it back up. And I said, but damn, Wack, if you bringing up a story about something where you know what transpired after all the motherfucking snatch pockets, dice shooting shit, why would you bring it back up knowing you have a big voice? You got a good
Let me tell you why I brought it back up.
All you're going to do is just incite two groups of motherfuckers.
Hold on, let me tell you why I brought it back up.
And then as you dead.
Listen, let me tell you why I brought it back up.
Sure not, though.
When one side of it starts to water down what really happened, and the other side say, you was there, Can you speak on this? Whether it's in favor of either side. I'm gonna speak on it, right? So I spoke on it. Wait. I spoke on what was real. Chose to, right? Although you may feel like
you told me, bro. You told me you spoke on it because somebody asked you to speak on it, and I said it. What was my response?
Don't, your response really didn't.
What was my response, bro?
Right?
What was my response?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why you was mad, dog.
No, you can't tell me why I was mad.
Y'all not gonna link up with me face to face, bro. I asked y'all. You said link up with you. Y'all is not gonna link up with face to face again. I respect you. Wait. Hold on. You said I'm gonna link up with you. That's what you said. I know you come out. Oh yeah, okay. So everybody who's come outside. So I'm confused with this. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know where this coming from. It's coming straight left field, bro. I'm gonna explain it to you right now for the last time, bro. Bro, I don't care what studio you got. Somebody counts. Bro, let's link up at Look TV Studios, and we can settle it right down there face to face. Other than that, okay, listen, bro, this is the address. See the address. I'm gonna say it right now. Other than that, I'll take everybody to court on the guys. Bro, CC, stop talking to me about some police shit, bro. I'm gonna send you the address. All right, send me the address. Okay, I'm waiting. Because when I go down there to go see them kids, they showing me iPad video, y'all. That ain't no, it's bad street shit. Because when y'all first got me on the stream, I said, let's link up. Y'all on there laughing and joking. No, I'm not laughing. No, bro. Listen, CC. Okay, listen. Let's stop this slander shit because you know I'm going to pull up any place anywhere. I'm the only nigga on the internet saying I'm going to pull up. No, everybody says that. Bro, everybody. You just want to bring them haters that can say things, bro. You was. But at the end of the day, it's like, bro, you keep saying it. If we got past something and the minute say something about a conversation that I'm not aware of, I'm not about to be on the phone talking to a homosexual talking about recording and go to CC and play recording. That's not what I'm about to do. But that's what y'all have a problem. That's what y'all have a problem. No, it's not. I'm gonna tell you because let's say, we don't bump tennis, you know it. Right? Hold on. You don't want it. I'm not getting the guys. No, that's what y'all got going on, bro. On the guys. They're like, bro, I'm not gonna be playing with niggas, man. On the gang, I'm not a guy, bro. I'm not like, y'all supposed to be helping me, but y'all wanna play this little lame shit. I never said I was playing lame shit. Okay, listen, cuz, let's do this, right? You say you coming out here, right? Oh, yes, I'm coming. Okay, so you come send the address and we're gonna leave. I just sent you the address right now. You got it. Okay, so what's on? What time you wanna link up? Man, y'all ain't gonna pull up though, bro. When y'all ready to pull up, I'll be right there. Bro, I will pull up right there and take a picture in front of that motherfucker. All right, hold on, right there. Hold on. I'm gonna call the pilot. I'm gonna round me and phone him up. I'm gonna call you back 10 minutes. Yep. Yeah, these messages. His own man, see that? It's right up in TV, man. Big homie CC versus Luce Cannon. And Luce Cannon said he pulled up in person. You finna see the clip of him, I guess, at the address he sent in person. Give it a second. There we go. Look, y'all see the address, right? Big homie CC sent it to me. Cuz told me to pull up. He told me that we could get out. Nobody pull up on him. Dead homies. Where you at, sweetheart? Listen, this is not playing. Bro, I'm the boogeyman. I don't be doing all that cloud chasing, all that sucking stuff, all the weird stuff like that, bro. I'm really about the action, bro. Like, dead homies, like, you gotta stop playing. You told me to pull up. You said that you're gonna get busy. You're gonna be here. Your homies is gonna be here. There's a parking lot. I don't know what this place is. Like, I walk in, and it's just white people sitting there, bro. What type of goofy stuff is that? Y'all gonna hear the content. Y'all gonna hear him talking. Y'all gonna say, oh, I sent you the address. I'm gonna show y'all the text messages so you can get out of it. Like, bro, stop talking about suing. Stop talking about police stuff, bro. You're not like that, sweetheart. You're really not. I am like this. So, sweetie, we out here where you said you was gonna be at, right? The people see the address. They know you BSing. They know you're not like that. They know you're not tough. You gotta stop playing and acting like you just this raw gimmick, bro. You was exposed. You know I'm gonna pull up. Stop acting like that. Please.
Don't put my fingers in wax ass.
Right?
I don't know. So I mean,
Stop talking. You're supposed to be exposed. Stop.
Okay.
I heard from that's
Okay.
Wait,
Sweetie.
Hey, listen, the only person outside of Whack who I'm gonna talk to about this is Luce, because Luce is the one who got my phone number from Big Homie CC.
Wait a minute.
I'm really having a You missed it.
I'm trying to have a conversation.
You lost about Detroit, nigga. Why don't I no stepper, nigga?
You don't represent Detroit, nigga. I got a lot of homies in Detroit. You don't represent the whole Detroit, nigga.
I don't represent. Where they at? Ask about me.
Well, hey, you about to make this something that ain't. You, we be
Hold on, that's somebody from Detroit.
Nigga, fuck is you talking about?
Dogface, respectfully. How when you was on the conversation with Whack and Luce, we got to understand. Y'all got to understand that.
Right.
I asked you the same questions. You said
Right.
y'all asking me the same questions. How tonight you so turned up? I don't understand that.
Let me explain it to you. Let me hold on. Freeze frame. Let me hold the man Bush. Let me tell you about it. Because when we have the conversation, here's where the disingenuous nature of all this shit comes into full fruition. We had a conversation. I didn't reach out to Whack at all. Okay, cool. Big homie CC called me and said, dog, Whack 100 and Luce Cannon want to have a conversation with you. I said, man, nigga, I don't want to talk to the niggas, bro. Let me holler at the man Bush. Let me tell you about it. Because when we have a conversation, here's where the disingenuous nature of all this shit comes into full fruition. We had a conversation. I didn't reach out to Whack at all. Big homie CC called me and said, dog, Whack 100 and Luce Cannon want to have a conversation with you. I said, man, nigga, I don't want to talk to the niggas, bro. I'm on some other shit. He said it'd be a good idea for y'all don't have, nobody killed nobody. Nobody has injured nobody. It's all about a war of words between motherfuckers on social media and YouTube. That ain't no shit that niggas can't get behind. You and Whack got more in common than y'all do in differences. So they want to holler at you. I said, man, okay, fuck it, give him my number. Like I gave him my number. I said, give him this number though. I gave him my number. I got a phone call for Luce Cannon. Luce click Whack into the phone conversation. So Whack started asking me the same questions that he's asking right now. What's your problem with me? What do you mean you have a problem at? I don't even know you. Somebody brought this to my attention. So I said, he said, was it about BG? I said, it was one thing. I said, the other thing was about 42 Doug. He said, oh, yeah, that was you with the 42 Doug shit. And he asked me, so what issue? He started going over the issue and mapping it out. And I said, hey, listen, bro, I don't really give a fuck about the BG shit, right? I said, but the 42 Doug shit, these are two niggas with two groups of people behind them who don't step. I said, why is you bringing up an issue? Why did you bring up an issue about a conflict that nobody know about? The general public didn't know about it. You, as a big homie, you stepped in and you prevented niggas from crashing out. I said, I commend you for that, Whack. I commend you for stepping in.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Wait a minute. Hey, Luce, am I lying? Am I telling the truth?
Let me ask you a question, Dogface. Listen, this is real shit. Can I say it respectfully? Everybody comes into this game looking for a lane into the game. And the first thing they do. Talk. What the fuck I'm gonna tell you, bro?
In 20 years, and y'all call it him stupid? 20 years old, $7 million, and he ain't done yet. Heisman Trophy winner, smart in college, all these things he got going on, and he supposed to be the dumbest. He ain't talking about you, but he's dumb. Man, y'all go over and get y'all go along, get along gang t-shirt from buslife.com. And here goes some of the channels I watch. This is weird, man. It's 40-year-old men, 50-year-old men talking about a kid that done put together a life in 20 years that probably surpassed theirs already. And this boy ain't done yet. We all done been in fucked up relationships, either beknownst to us or unbeknownst to us. And not to say his relationship fucked up, because we don't really know what's going on. We just seeing a snippet salute to your East Coast Kev. I'm on this damn highway, so I ain't trying to read the super chat because you know I barely can goddamn see anyway. But I'm up out of this thing. I'm gone.
So, what the fuck I'm gonna tell you, bro?
And there ain't no dispute about that. I ain't got no dispute about that. The
That's
whole
all
thing, the way, listen, here's my point. I'm gonna tell you my side. My point was the timing with which you told the story. If that incident was over with and it was dead a couple of years ago, why would you rehash it and bring it up now, years later?
Now, dog, now, Luce Cannon, we getting real. So it ain't about what happened. It ain't about how it happened. It's about when we discussed it, right? That's what it's about.
No, that's what I said. That's what I said from the very beginning. Like, what were preempting?
No, niggas was trying to say I was lying.
Whoa, hold on, bro. Don't start that shit. This is how shit go left as fuck. I said from the very beginning, but maybe you
go left.
Listen, maybe you didn't understand because I was making several points. But my main point, and I said this as I talked to Doug, why are you telling this story? I'm not even disputing. He told me you stepped in. He told me you stepped in. He told me you stepped in and you grabbed him. He told me that. So that wasn't even in dispute. I talked to him after you said what you said. He said everything he said was true except the
Assistant Chief Kevin Williams, Patrol Borough Queens South, and Inspector Donald Bowler, Detective Borough Queens South. Let me start by saying that there's zero tolerance for these senseless shootings.
For holidays you'll still be talking about years later.
In Queens now, at least 10 people are recovering from gunshot wounds. Happened outside an event space in Jamaica.
That's where today in New York's Romney Smith is right now. Romney police searching, we understand, for multiple suspects.
That's right. Right now, we know that there's at least 4 people that they are looking for. Now, what happened was this event center was at maximum capacity with about 90 people inside. And when the shooting happened, it was for the people who were outside waiting to get in. And we know they were shot by multiple suspects. Here's what we know right now that police have confirmed for us. Police tell us that they received multiple calls for help around 11:10 p.m. on New Year's evening, alerting them that several people were shot out front of an event center in Jamaica, Queens. Police say 4 males walked up and started shooting at a lot of people outside waiting to get in, firing off at least 30 shots. As the 911 calls rolled in, first responders swarmed the scene. Police say 10 people total were shot, including 6 females and 4 males. They were all taken to various hospitals. All of the victims are pretty young, between the ages of 16 and 20. Thankfully, there are no life-threatening injuries. They are all expected to make a full recovery. Now, the suspects, they got away in a gray Infiniti sedan with an out-of-state license plate. That's the vehicle that police are searching for right now. Officials also say the investigation will continue until the suspects are caught.
Let me start by saying that there's zero tolerance for these senseless shootings.
We have new video just in of a Tesla Cybertruck that police say was intentionally detonated outside of the Trump International Hotel in Las Vegas. This is, as of this morning, being investigated as a possible act of terrorism.
As of right now, our number one goal is to ensure that we have the proper identification of the subject involved in this incident. Following that, our second objective is to determine whether this was an act of terrorism or not. I know everybody's interested in that word and trying to see if we can say, hey, this is a terrorist attack. That is our goal, and that's what we're trying to do.
All right, CNN Chief Law Enforcement and Intelligence Analyst John Miller is with us. CNN Law Enforcement Analyst and former Secret Service Agent Jonathan Wackrow is with us. We're going to dig into a lot of different things right now. John, first, just what's the latest on the Las Vegas investigation?
Well, the Las Vegas investigation is taking an interesting turn as they get deeper into the profile of the individual who rented the vehicle. Now, let's go full stop here for a second. They believe they know who rented the vehicle, but they are not 100% certain that that is the person who's in the vehicle, because that body, because it's badly burned, has not been identified. But the renter, like the New Orleans suspect, is military background, but not former military. He's active duty military with 19 years plus of service, and he's part of Special Forces Command. He is highly trained in communications, electronic measures for bomb detections, intelligence operations. He would be one of the most sophisticated in terms of training people in the Green Beret.
Okay, just so we're talking about these two different things, the similarities are both rental electric vehicles from this Turo place, both military backgrounds, explosives in both trucks, both attacks happened on New Year's in tourist locations.
That's right. And that is why they say we can't eliminate the possibility that they're connected. And yet, if you look at New Orleans, where he does 5 recordings, apparently in the dark, as he's driving, towards Louisiana from Texas, he's talking about family problems, financial problems, his life coming apart at the seams, and that he's joined ISIS, and that's why he's doing this. If you look at Las Vegas, so far, it appears that they don't have communications or a clear motive from the individual who's in that truck.
All right. So, Jonathan Wacker, right now we have warrants being executed in New Orleans at Airbnbs, in Houston at the home of the New Orleans attacker, I guess in Colorado at the home of the person tied to the rental vehicle in the Las Vegas attack. We're 24 hours in. What's taking so long here in this search process?
Well, the search process needs to operate in different phases. One, you have to actually go to the court to get those warrants themselves. You have to swear out in front of a magistrate and make sure that the legal process and the legal justification for going into these locations is validated. From there, it's not like what you see on television where the police just rush in and look for items of evidentiary value. What they actually have to do is, because we have explosives that are involved here, you have to first make sure and focus on officer safety and scene safety. So what's going on is explosive technicians are going into these sites first, not looking for items of evidentiary value, but ensuring that there's no primary explosives, that there are no booby traps, that it is safe for the investigators to go in and then conduct a very methodical search for everything that's on that warrant and anything that's within plain sight that is of evidentiary value that can be used to then piece together, to really find a motive and the intent for these different attacks.
And again, one of the things John Miller pointed out right there, in New Orleans, you do have this trail of radicalization. Mm-hmm. In Las Vegas, we don't even have a name yet, so we don't have anything like that just yet.
We don't have a name, and we also like the targeting locations of both are different, right? Because when you had a known event, you had it is a target of opportunity. It's a soft target where you knew from a targeting standpoint that if I launched an attack there, the likelihood of high casualties was going to be there. The secondary in Las Vegas is a different construct. 940 on or 8.
Breaking news from New Orleans. The FBI is looking into the background of a Texas man who rammed a rented truck into a crowd.
At least 15 people have been killed. The FBI calling it an act of terrorism. KTLA 5's Annie Rose Ramos live in studio with the latest details. Annie Rose, good morning.
Megan, Chris, lots to cover here after an alleged terrorist driving a rented white pickup truck up Canal Street, jumps the curb at the entrance of Bourbon Street, gets over a police car and onto the sidewalk. And this morning we are learning his truck wasn't his only weapon. He also had a firearm and an explosive device. But before we show you some of these images from last night, we want to warn you, they may be disturbing. In the first few hours of the new year, terror on the streets of New Orleans. This cell phone video capturing the scene of bodies sprawled out on the city's famed Bourbon Street. The wounded being treated while still lying on the road as police began racing towards the carnage after a driver plowed his pickup truck into the crowds in the historic French Quarter, killing as many as 15 people and injuring dozens of others.
Because of the intentional mindset of this perpetrator who went around our barricades in order to conduct this, he was hell-bent on creating the carnage and the damage that he did.
Police saying the suspect started his attack at 3:15 a.m. local time, first using his car as a weapon, mowing people down for 3 blocks before crashing into a crane. He died in a shootout with police. 2 police officers were shot and injured, as many other onlookers looked on in horror and shock.
A truck, I didn't know it was a Ford F-150. I thought it was like a Yukon or something. A truck hits the corner and comes barreling through people, throwing people like a movie scene, like real life, throwing people into the air. They falling under the car, all that. A good friend of mine actually passed away from getting hit by it. And you know the little divots in the wall, just like this. So this is what a lot of people jumped into to get away from the truck.
Worried your money isn't secure? With Chime, you can get real-time spending alerts and you can freeze your card at any time.
More than 24 hours after the deadly attack in New Orleans' French Quarter, investigators are still at the crime scene on Bourbon Street. We're giving you a live look there this morning from a different perspective we've been showing you this morning. Police have that area closed down. And this morning, the FBI released this new photo of the suspect, 42-year-old Shamsuddin Jabbar. They say he intentionally drove a truck into a crowded street and killed at least 15 people and injured dozens more. He then opened fire on police. The FBI is investigating that case as an act of terror. Now, police have identified some of the people who died and those still alive recovering. We'll have more on that in a few minutes. But first, we should mention investigators are also looking into an explosion of a Tesla Cybertruck. That happened outside a Trump hotel in Las Vegas. That, too, is being investigated as a possible terror attack. Sources tell NBC News the Las Vegas driver had military experience, and they are looking into whether there is any connection to the military experience of the New Orleans suspect.
And happening right now in the WRAL Live Center, we're learning more about Jabbar. We're learning this morning that he pleaded guilty to DUI charges here in North Carolina back in 2015. CNN is reporting this. They say Jabbar pled guilty to 2 charges, including driving under the influence in 2015. He had also driven under the influence of an impairing substance in November of 2014. Documents show that he was driving with an open container of alcohol. He was charged with a level 5 DWI. His driver's license was suspended and he was placed on probation for 12 months. He was also ordered to have a substance abuse assessment and also treatment that he was required to pay for. The suspect in the New Orleans attack does have ties to North Carolina. We know he was stationed for a time near Fayetteville and Fort Liberty. WR's Kelsey Coffey joins us live from Fort Liberty. Investigators are looking into his military history, Kelsey. Yes, Renee, and this morning we're learning new information about Shamsuddin Jabbar. You just heard that from Michelle a little bit earlier, and now we're also learning more about his ties here to Fort Liberty. We spoke with an expert who says his military experience could play a role in this investigation. Divorce filings show Jabbar lived in this Fayetteville home at one point. An Army spokesperson says Jabbar served between 2007 and 2015. We found this photo from 2013 on the 82nd Airborne's Facebook page. It shows a soldier, later identified as Jabbar, working in IT. Divorce filings in Texas list his employer as Fort Bragg, now called Fort Liberty. The FBI says Jabbar had an ISIS flag in the back of his rented truck during the attack.
You don't take a rented vehicle and plant an ISIS flag on the trailer hitch unless you're trying to present a message or convey a message.
President Biden's news conference yesterday indicates there were some red flags. He says the FBI reported Jabbar posted videos suggesting he was inspired by ISIS and expressed a desire to kill just hours before the attack. Great skin.
Thanks. I got Old Spice body wash to thank for that.
He used to rely on me for skincare advice.
During his first interview with No Jumper after being released from prison, 4 Extra clears up some that's being circulated about the fate that he had with another gangbanger called Deuce Flames. Now, while 4 Extra was in prison, there were rumors circulating about this fight he had with Deuce Flames. Now, 4 Extra will call him from jail, and he will let everybody know that he knocked dude out multiple times. He knocked him out He came back to life. He knocked him out. He would put other reputable gang members on the phone so they could also confirm that he's not lying and that they witnessed everything that he's describing when it comes to this fight.
Where my fire starters at? GSTV back with another Fire Flame meltdown. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Stomp, step, and stand all over that notification bell when you want the latest. And if you ain't a fire starter, hawker, walker, or stalker yet, what you waiting on, family? Come on over here and subscribe. Because we stomp, step, and stand on real morals and traditional principles. And we know ain't nothing morally sound, and damn sure ain't traditional. By seeing Waka Flocka, Atlanta's very own, with 2 motherfucking plums under his eye. Check this out. I don't know exactly what's going on in and around or what led up to the situation, but Waka Flocka is saying that he got jumped by 10 dudes, man. All right, 10 dudes, and ain't nobody helping. All right, but people saying that he's Catholic. Know what I mean? Check it out. All right, he's saying, nigga, I got jumped, I got beat up by 10 niggas. All right, but I'm still standing. All right, but you see somebody else comment, 808 Mafia boss says, bro, didn't no 10 niggas do nothing to you. Stop playing with these people. All right, so I don't know what happened, but I know one thing for sure, 2 things for certain, 3 things for damn sure. All right, somebody got their ass whooped, and we ain't used to seeing Waka Flocka, you know what I mean, getting his ass whooped or a nigga getting the best of him. Pause, know what I mean? Waka usually hold his own down. He usually stands his ground, but everybody ain't Superman. Everybody ain't He-Man. You know what I mean? Everybody can be beat, especially when you are outnumbered. You know what I mean? But as more of this situation continue to hit the forefront, I'm gonna be right here to bring y'all the latest on the situation, man.
Achieving your health and fitness goals takes hard work and the right nutrition. That's where First Form can help. Our industry-leading protein supplements can help fuel your journey. Visit firstform.com today and elevate your results.
Ponle corazón a tus comidas con avocados from Mexico.
Avocados from Mexico.
At this time, we'll move to item on our agenda is the adoption of the 2025 board meeting calendar. Commissioners, you will find before you 2 options that have been prepared in our office for us to discuss.
And we start this hour where investigators say at least 15 people have died after a pickup truck in